Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. There is the way to contact the show, and also those email address and social media, all the above. Now, before I get back into our the national issues that we're covering this morning, I just want to make a quick comment. As I told you earlier, every year, and you know that, here at FetcherNews.com, FYNTV.com, that when it comes election time that I do candidate interviews. So we have a very important election coming up in Gilmer County. And that being said, in Gilmer County, we will be next Tuesday, November 5th, Election Day. Voters in Gilmer County will be going to the poll to elect a new Post 1 commissioner. The former Post 1 commissioner, Dallas Miller, resigned and left an empty seat there that we are filling in Gilmer County. It is a special election. There's 5 candidates that qualified that are campaigning. We've invited all 5, so you will know. Let's see who shows up. We invited Jason Biggs, Hubert Parker, Al Cash, Dr. Ed Stover, and Jerry Tuso. And our question is, who will show up? Because I've always said, when we do the interviews or we host a debate, if a candidate does not show up, it's not me they're not talking to, it's you, the voter. And it's a nice one-on-one way for you, the voter, to get to see the candidates that you would like to serve you. And that's my pet peeve, is for these people not to forget that they're running for office to serve their community. So that being said, we'll be doing that. We'll be putting them out later today on FetcherNews.com, YouTube, and our Facebook page. Now, I'm for sure, there's a lot of impeachment. I got it. I got to quit. I can feel it through the air. You're yelling, but they're going to impeach. Yes, I know. They are. I get it. They're going to. Why? In fact, I think they'll even call an expert today. Yeah. They'll probably even call in an expert. Number 66. Number 66. There you go. White House Ukraine expert to testify today. I got it. I understand. The Democrats are trying to frame this in a way to take to the American public to make it look on the up and up, transparent. We did all the things the way they should be done, and the president's a criminal. I get it. I got it. But what I would like to see on the front page, did you see this anywhere? Number 55. Stocks hit all-time high. S&P 500 reaches new record on trade optimism. Now, all of these networks have spent an enormous amount of time. They've run out to the farmer. Hey, you, get out of that tractor. Please tell the American people how the tariffs and what Donald Trump has done to your business. Climb down here. Why, tell us the future of soybeans. I'm serious, right? They've gone all over the country. I mean, they ran doomsday. They have predicted a recession. They've done everything they can. Oh my God, on fears of China. Why, the president has no idea what he's doing. How many economic advisors, how many people did Joe Scarborough, well, and Minka, how many times did she sigh? Is this not front page? Oh, I forget. The president had a phone call. He's doing amazing. You don't have to like this guy, but this guy's stock market, people know. People know. And when people know, they get Donald Trump. They know. They know worldwide that this guy is going to get reelected. They know. The market knows. They know that he is putting things in place that are very aggressive and good trade deals for everybody. But especially the United States, he's going to make sure. They know. But do you see this anywhere? Look at that. Stocks hit all-time high, new record optimism, right? So I don't like to hang my hat on this other than the fact, let me look at a little more here. Stocks hit all-time high. Give me number 56. The S&P just hit an all-time high. This is a big win for jobs, 401ks, and frankly, everyone. Our country is doing great. Even killed long-sought ISIS murderer al-Baghdadi. We are stronger than ever before with great upward potential. Enjoy it. Winning, folks, we're winning. I mean, why can they not enjoy it? Number 57. Stocks hit an all-time high, CNN Business. So you're saying, well, they are reporting it now. No. They're not going over the top. They're not saying the president was correct in holding on to all of these. Let me give you another one here. Here's a picture, nice little picture, CNN. It's 408. Now, wait a minute. They started with their impeachment first, so it took till 408 before they talked about it, and they actually did not give the president and his trade policies credit, okay? 53, and the new record is on trade optimism. Now, I have somewhere here, and it might be NBC, so we might have to move over to that one, okay? Because I just really wish they would have taken the time today to number 16, here's NBC. S&P 500 closed at record as corporate earnings beat expectations. I mean, we're trying to impeach this guy. Not me, myself. Democrats, let me back up, are trying to impeach this guy over a phone call that they claim the president is trying to have a private citizen of the United States investigated. Oh, we don't do that. We just don't do that. And then they kind of, I don't know if they've kind of backed off it, but today it's a private citizen, and they're not saying as much as his political opponent. I think they realize Joe Biden's never been anybody's political opponent. I've said that every day. But they're trying to impeach this guy over this phone call. Private citizens asking what, I tell you what, let me say this. What is not the difference, but just think about this in two ways. Let's say if the president asked a foreign country to look into criminal Joe and his little boy Hunter, a foreign government, what about our own government turning on ourselves, our own people? What about our own government, the FBI? What about these John Brennans that should be in prison? What about those that are spying on private citizens internally? Wow. All right, so S&P 500 closes at a record corporate earning, beats expectations. Number 18, S&P 500 reaches all-time high. Folks, I just think that could have been the top story this morning. Tariffs, trade war. You heard trade war. They beat that in your head. Trade war, tariffs. Consumer confidence is down. This is down. The farmers. What businesses are being hurt? Jobs are being lost. Trade war, right? Every Sunday, Mnuchin and what's his name? I forget the other guy, the other finance guy. They would come on TV and tell you, don't worry. The president, we're working on this with China. President knows what he's doing. Let me tell you something. I think, now this could, today they can do something. And the feds are going to supposedly lower the interest rate again. Well, President Trump is the only president that really is getting involved with Jerome Powell, the feds, and told them what to do while they're supposed to be an independent body. And Trump is telling them what to do. Well, guess what? Trump's telling them what to do, and he is hammering the Fed. They may drop another half a point, right? Corporate earnings beat expectations. S&P all-time high. The trade war, which we know is going to be, and we continue to know. What the hell am I saying here? We knew it was going to be difficult all the way through. And it's not done. We're not finished, all right? We knew that. The trade war, that's all we heard. Beat Donald Trump down. But guess what? The people that count know that Trump's on the right track. The people that count know that the USMCA is a good deal. They know it. And they know Trump is cutting good deals across this world, the globe, and China's no different. All right? So every time they attack the president over the Chinese, now I will always go back, and I have the tape. And this is over a year ago. Over a year ago, maybe a year and a half. Okay? This is closing in on 2 years. I looked at Bruce on the All-Star panel, and we talked about the Chinese, and I said, Bruce, but do the American people, will they stand behind the president for what has to be done? And that's the question. And Bruce has a good answer on that on tape. God, I got to find that one. I just wish I knew what day that was, that Friday that Bruce made that comment. I wanted to get right into trade war and what's going on there. Hey, what if? I want to do one more. I'm going to come back. We're going to get to impeachment. I'm probably going to do that last because I could care less about this. But I want to put a picture up here. What if? Let's see, this happens right here. Number 38. What if? What if? What if? I'm your host, BKP. We'll take a brief break and we'll be right back.